Dear colleagues, this week we are speaking about contemporary approaches to professional development. Teachers are in constant need of improving their skills and adapting to modern realities. I would like to dig deeper. That is why I decided to apply to people who know more about this topic. Therefore, I'm absolutely excited to introduce Pamela Johnson. Hello, Pam, nice to see you.
Hey Liudmyla, thanks for having me.
Pamela Johnson is a US Department English language specialist and a learning consultant based in Dubai. She has consulted with higher education faculty of all disciplines on technology, pedagogy, and content, and she presents frequently at conferences and events. Before joining Pearson, Pam was an Apple education trainer and a Google certified trainer. She has Master of Professional Development in TESOL from the University of Pennsylvania, and she has worked in Latin America, Asia, and Eastern Europe. She has lived and worked in the United Arab Emirates for the past 14 years. Today, Pam is here to speak about professional development of teachers. And here is my first question. What are the common mistakes that schools and universities make in terms of professional development?
I think it's common for institutions to assume a one size fits all approach for professional development, but in reality, so many teaching teams are really diverse in years of experience and interests and needs. And so, in my opinion, giving teachers a choice in the type of professional development they attend or pursue can be a great way of making sure it's a great experience for teachers. And I think also it's great when institutions are open to recognizing the MOOCs that teachers pursue independently. So I think that that too can expand the choice of professional development that teachers can attend.
Thanks a lot for such a detailed answer. Pam, what type of professional development will all educators need moving forward?
I think the type of professional development that would be beneficial for everyone moving forward is instructional design. I think previously in education, teachers were expected to transmit information to their students, whereas now teachers need to create a great learning experience where students often go find information themselves and then use it in a productive or creative way. So it's great when all teachers can learn how to create and manage better learning experiences with instructional design.
Well, I see what you mean. Let's move on to the next question. Could you describe a sound, effective, continuous professional development program?
A great professional development program is one that is built on the needs of the students and the teachers and maybe even the community, and for older learners, possibly even employers. So, when the needs of students and teachers are accounted for, that's when we can make decisions about what kind of topics we should be talking about. And really, we have an objective of what we're working toward. So, a great needs assessment is number one, and it's the foundation for a great program. And I think also great professional development programs offer a variety of experiences. So, it's not just a series of workshops that teachers are required to attend, but rather, sure, there can be workshops, there can be peer observations, there can be reading circles or communities of practice, there can be MOOCs taken either individually or as groups. And I think these discussions and experiences together can make professional development a great experience for teachers. And I think it's also important for the program to have an overall strategy and an overall goal, and it should be continuous. It shouldn't be just a series of isolated workshops. It should be a variety of experiences that come together to help teachers reach a certain goal, and that goal can be based on their needs, and but it can also be based on the institution's needs. So Right. In summary, I think a variety of experiences, a continuous approach based on a student, teacher, and stakeholder needs is the start of a great professional development program.
Now I see that an effective professional development program needs more attention. Thank you. Well, what are the conditions of great professional learning? Tell me please about your experience.
I think no matter what resources an institution has, the most powerful, positive thing that they can do for teachers that can make professional development really consequential is to have a great learning environment for teachers. Teachers need to be able to speak candidly about their problems without being judged as being deficient for having a problem. So, an open, warm, caring, confiding environment can be really powerful in having more valuable conversations. And also, funding is great too. So, having some funding to reimburse teachers for tuition for online courses is wonderful. Having funding to, let's say, invite an external speaker is wonderful. But no matter what the funding story is, the most powerful thing that an institution can do to make professional development valuable is to have a positive, open, caring environment where teachers can trust one another and their leadership and to be able to say what they need to say to share their ideas and maybe get the help they need.
Pam, thanks a lot for your tips. They're really useful. And I've got one more question to you. What should we be asking teachers about professional development?
I think one great question to ask teachers, or some great questions to ask teachers about professional development are what do you need and what do you want? And also, what do you think is coming? What do you predict is going to happen in the coming years? But also, we can ask teachers what they need help with, what are the challenges that they've had, and what do they think they've done well in the recent term or the recent year. And I think starting with what do you need, what do you want, probably in a more pointed manner based on the context and the age of the students and the type of course, but also asking teachers what they've done well and what they think they need help with. I think those are a good start to supporting that needs assessment that I referred to just a few minutes ago.
I appreciate your full answer. Now I have a clearer picture of the topic. I hope our colleagues enjoyed our conversation as well as learned something new and interesting. And I cannot express how grateful I am to have an interview with you, Pam. Thank you very much for your expertise.
Thanks so much for your questions, and I hope you found this helpful. Bye.